What would you get on your T-shirt if you had an airbrush T-shirt?
Say Bofa. Say Bofa.
Bofa? Bofa these nuts.
We're live.
Who's who? I don't watch podcasts.
Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Iron Palace Podcast, the world's most anabolic podcast that hits harder than a PR attempt and leaves your brain more pumped than your quads after leg day.
I think that's the first one that got a reaction out of Alan.
Just slightly intrigued.
You don't say.
Really?
Do tell.
I should try it.
You should, actually.
What is this podcast you speak of?
Have you ever heard of it before?
No.
No? Oh.
No, I actually just found this guy earlier and said, hey, dude, we got nothing else to do today. You want to come hang out? Yeah. He said no. I really had to.
Yeah, I got a Grindr notification that somebody messaged me.
I figured that's the best way to get a hold of him, you know.
I seen somebody fly by and some on their brakes and then have to back up to catch the driveway. So.
Did his butt whistle?
A little bit.
That's David.
It's like the whistle on the train from Kid Rock's song Cowboy.
What?
I bet you hear his whistle blowing when his train rolls in. It goes
Like dust in the wind.
Thank you, Holland. That was beautiful. What drug euphemism would be getting your brain pumped? That's what I've been thinking about since he said that. Like getting a brain pump.
Yeah.
What is that, like fentanyl?
Listen to,
Ketamine. It's ketamine. It's definitely ketamine.
if you're also wondering what that means, listen to the podcast. You'll figure it out.
It's better than ketamine.
You can find us on
It's not.
I don't. Yeah, I was about to say.
YouTube, Spotify, whatever, everything.
Hold off. Let's do ketamine therapy. I'm back on the podcast. We're doing ketamine therapy.
It's a bold statement.
We're not doing ketamine therapy. I'm gonna go ahead and nip that in the bud real quick.
Someone has got their
Ayahuasca.
third eye just like squinting like that. He refuses to open that bitch. Bro.
Yeah, because the last time yours got opened, it got poked by these bad boys.
Opened his third eye and poked him in it.
We can work through that with a therapist and ketamine.
There it is.
You know, it's legal to get psilocybin spores delivered to your house.
Why does it not surprise me? That's a fact, you know.
Like apparently, like possession of them is illegal. No, possession's not. It's the use for like narcotics is illegal. But like just having psilocybin mushrooms, not illegal. You can get online and just order.
I actually knew that.
Yeah.
Yep.
See, so I'm not
Well,
the
that's
weird one,
interesting.
Caleb.
Why did you know
You're the
that?
dork for not knowing.
There's a whole documentary on Netflix.
Some people know
about
cool
it.
shit.
It's-
Why don't you know cool shit?
I know cool shit, but it's usually about like very uncool stuff. It's like very niche.
I know cool stuff, but about uncool stuff.
Yeah.
How does that work, Alan?
It's if you're into the stuff I'm into, it's cool stuff. If you're not, it's really not that cool.
His third eye's got pink eye and it's matted shut.
Yeah.
It's got eye boogers in it.
Like if you need to know something about the Pokédex, dude, I got you. But like, y'all don't think that's cool, so therefore it's not cool.
That's another. That makes the third time I've heard him say that.
I had someone ask today if my Magikarp tattoo said, "Is that a fish with a hat?" I said, "If that's easier for you to understand, yes."
I thought it was like a Mexican fighting fish.
I did too.
Then sure, that's what it is.
And then he acted like
Very
I was.
specific.
He's acting like I was crazy for thinking that.
Yeah,
Never
dude.
crazy, Holland, for thinking that.
Honestly, if you knew what Pokemon it was, you would laugh harder.
Like, sorry, I thought it was an actual thing
Pokemon's
instead
name?
of a Pokemon.
Magikarp. That's not the funny part. The funny part is it is the most useless Pokemon in Pokemon, actually. It knows one move.
Not anymore.
What's the move?
True. Well, once it gets to level 100, it learns Tackle. But until that point, it knows Splash.
Oh,
It does
a
nothing.
fish that can
It does.
splash.
It does
It just
nothing.
flails.
Yeah,
It
it flops.
doesn't do anything.
It flops around and then says has no effect. That's what it does.
But if you're patient
Yeah.
and like send it out and let it get beat up every now and again and bring it back, it turns into something really, really cool. It's like as a kid, I never got the cool one because I wasn't patient enough. But I was like, my friends that had it, I was like, man,
Both
that
my
dude.
boys is into those.
I couldn't imagine you not being patient enough.
hard, bro.
So Magikarp evolves into a Pokemon called Gyarados for all my nerds out there.
Gyarados.
Yeah.
Man, he's
it-
cool.
It follows the same story of like
That's a
the co-
tattoo he should have got.
it didn't look good. How a koi fish swims up a waterfall and turns into a dragon. Same concept.
Oh, okay.
Magikarp's a koi fish and it turns into a dragon.
Is it not way
Goes
cooler?
from flopping to tackling.
That's just no. You have to. Yeah, you got to catch him and he does nothing. You just kind of have to just use him to level him up. He kind of sucks. Not kind of. He really sucks. But
Okay.
Gyarados is.
Gyarados is my
bad
favorite
dude.
Pokemon.
That's
But
what
the-
it turns into. It's way cooler.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yep. See, I would love. I should have got that tattoo, but the story on this one.
Can I just see it again? Because all I can think about now is Mexican fight fish.
Well, I don't know what Mexican
like the
fighting
way you
fish
said
I don't
looks like.
either,
but
but
I've been drinking Mexican Coke, and I am now sensitive to their plot. I don't like the way you said Mexican.
sensitive to their plot. What does that mean?
Yeah.
Their plight.
Yeah, dude.
Light.
I've been fighting ice off
I
left
thought
and
you
right.
said plot too, and
I
I, was
did
like,
too.
"There's a storyline."
Holland gets me.
Boom.
Yeah.
He's actually orange. Just it's old and
She
faded.
thinks the same thing.
Anyways, I'd love to say that I got that tattoo because I like the story of weakest becomes the strongest, but that's really not it. Actually, there was a guy in Washington wanting to do all the original Pokemon one time. So like he had them on the website. If you paid your $50,
And Caleb thought he was cute.
you pay your $50, you register whatever picture he had as the thumbnail is the tattoo you get. So I went on there, paid my $50, and when you picked it, you pay your $50, that one comes down, no one else can get it. Well, the thumbnail for Gyarados was not that cool. I don't know if I should be offended that all my like life stories make people laugh a lot.
I don't know that you should be, but I hope you are.
Not really. Dude, whenever you're winning at life so much that you have a gold medal in Special Olympics and none of your friends do, who's really winning?
I know a guy with webbed feet.
I do too, dude. That's crazy. I bet he swims hella fast.
Looks like he stepped in gum.
Like a lot of gum.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
You're welcome, I think.
So
Still slightly confused.
So the thumbnail for Gary, what's it face, wasn't cool.
That was close.
And-
Gyarados, but that was close.
wasn't cool, so you went with the carp.
Yeah. And I've always wanted a koi fish tattoo, so I figured, 2 in 1.
There you go. Okay.
And it was $50, and I really wanted a
That does
tattoo.
not look like a koi. It looks like a Mexican fish.
I don't-
Now that I've heard him out, his argument makes a lot of sense.
that was solid, Hold on.
Once he explained the nuance,
I got to look at what a Mexican fighting fish is because I still don't know if I agree or disagree.
capitalized Mexican. Don't be disrespectful.
I would never. My friend at
You
work
had
is
Mexican Coke?
No.
Bro. Like, that's why I've gotten so fat since you saw me. They come in like 4-packs for like $8.
How in the world does that look like a Mexican fighting fish?
How doesn't it?
See. It's cute.
That was not the question.
Well, that does not.
The Mexican Cokes come in glass bottles about that tall, and they use real cane sugar.
Oh, yeah.
They're just
All right, I'll
I
give
don't
you
even
that
like
one.
Coke, so the Mexican Cokes are.
That one does.
I'll get you a Mexican Coke.
I'll give you that.
Okay. Sorry, I didn't automatically think, that has to be some sort of Pokemon.
I can't believe.
That's
You
not
know.
what I thought.
I thought,
But
What did you
I
thought?
wanted to ask, but I just didn't want to ask. 'cause
You thought you were just. She thought you were
You've
just
known
a
me
proud
this.
Pisces.
You've known me for this long, and we've had way weirder conversations. But that's the question you were afraid to ask.
I just didn't want to. I don't know. I just assumed it was a Mexican fish, and I was like, I don't know why he'd have a Mexican fish on his arm.
I thought maybe he was into fish fighting.
I guess.
Underground fish fighting.
All my tattoos are one of two things: either have some good meaning or
I know,
zero.
That's a jaguar.
Yeah.
Jaguar. You get it right.
Jaguar.
I'm going to be the Michael Vick of fish. I think I can corner that market.
Well, yeah, all you got to do is go to Walmart.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, I forgot they got rid of their.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot
Why are you
about
laughing so hard at that? Put your arm down before you get in trouble. Linda,
that. Put
Narc.
that sling back on.
Uh-oh.
Golly.
Do you think you can get a spiked collar for Mexican fighting?
Yeah, I can definitely 3D print one.
I was just picturing like some of the like the video and the footage
Yeah.
and stuff from his trial.
Yeah, just think about me like
that was
posing with
you
a
with
fish. Yeah.
Would you have it in a
Posing real
bag or
hard
you
with
just
a
be
fish.
holding it?
Oh, raw dogging that fish, dude.
Like here? How do you
Yeah.
see? What's
like,
wait?
like
what?
you know, they hold the dogs up by their front paws like that, like squat down with them. That'd be me with a little fish right there at my elbow.
Wait, okay, so you would do it with the Mexican fighting fish? or-
Yeah.
I figured you do it like Oscar fish. I mean,
No.
what do you mean no? They're at least
No,
mean enough
bro.
to fight.
They get too big. They get unruly.
Unruly.
And also, they only look cool when they're pissed off. You ever had Oscar fish?
I've had a bunch of them.
You know, they get real dull, except for when they're about to eat or fuck stuff up.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Mexican fighting fish, they stay ready.
Have you had a Mexican fighting fish?
They stay
Dios
ready.
mío.
That did not answer my question.
That's all I needed
It
to
would if
hear.
you're part of the game, dog.
That's
Fair enough. I'm gonna ask
It's an
my friend
exclusive
tomorrow.
club, bro.
Ask my friend tomorrow if he has any.
Tell him don't tell you. Don't tell Caleb he's a narc.
don't let him know.
He's gonna blow up our fish fights.
Anyways, Holland, when are you getting your first tattoo?
I don't know.
I just asked him that.
We were about to drag him at the Arnold, but he wouldn't do it.
We talk about it all the time.
What would you even get?
A Mexican fighting
I knew you
fish.
were gonna say.
I'll get a Mexican
We
fighting
can all
fish.
get one.
Fighting fish.
Wait, do you want an actual Mexican fighting fish, or you also want Magikarp?
Oh no.
Because I got to get mine touched up anyways.
I don't want a gay tattoo. I want a Mexican fighting
Oh my.
fish.
Woo! Shots fired.
That's not even the worst
Whoa,
thing I've heard
tear 'em
today.
I know. But
I'm just
Mom, he's being mean to me.
I'm just playing, but no, really.
I'm just playing, but no, absolutely not.
But seriously, I do not want a gay tattoo.
Actually, that may just be what I get, just a rainbow.
Aw, that's so sweet.
Yeah.
What colors?
Colin's like, shit. What are they saying?
Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet, maybe.
Those are. How'd you come up with that so fast? That's
Boy,
pretty good.
G-Biv, baby. Friend from way back. He hangs out with my boy Pimdus.
Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally.
Absolutely. I always had, like, the teachers would be like, you know, here's the acronym, but you use the acronym because it's easier to remember than, like, PEMDAS. And my dumb ass be like, nah, the dumb one is easier for me. Like, I couldn't remember the please excuse my dear Aunt Sally until you said it. But PEMDAS,
Yeah, that sticks.
yeah.
I just remember both. I don't know why.
What about both of them? Oh, no.
You guys ever watched was it Rocket Power?
Wiggity, wiggity,
I know you did that.
What is it?
It was a cartoon from our youths
Oh.
where the kids were like into extreme sports, and the older
dude.
sister had a zine.
That's past my
It
time.
was like when X Games was like really popping off.
We're too old for that, I
The
guess.
kids were like always like skating or surfing or some shit.
They were cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
They were way cooler than I
I
was.
might have watched it with my kids, but
except for Sammy. Sammy was about as cool as Caleb.
I was definitely Sammy. It's a lot like
He was the new kid who couldn't do shit. They like they gave him all their old stuff like the shark helmet and crap, and he was never good.
and his nose was always running.
Yeah,
That's why I grew a mustache so you can't see my nose running.
the dad owned a fish taco spot.
Oh yeah.
It was definitely a stoner. Like going back and watching that show, and like the big thing was whenever his neighbor was out of town, he used his pool.
What a weird part of that show for you to remember.
But this has always cracked me up. It's like every time because their neighbor was like a hard ass. It was like always like, get off my lawn, kids.
Yeah.
And the dad was like, I don't care. Like, you know, stay out of his way. And then as soon as he was gone, the dad was like, I'm in his pool. He's out of town for the week. Like, we're gonna use his pool.
Oh yeah, then they drained it and skated
They
it.
did drained it and skated.
Ah.
They did drained it and they did skated it.
Dude, we need an in-ground pool for like
Don't
battle
even,
royale.
do
Mexican
not-
fighting fish.
just go get an old Beyblade arena. That's the
We'll make them
same
play
thing.
Fortnite. We'll make them play Fortnite for real, dog. Get 100 of them bad boys. Toss them in there. Turn the skimmer off. They'll probably get
Oh,
sucked up in
yeah.
there, little guys.
Oh yeah.
So
You
what
know-
were you going to say about
I've already forgot. I don't know.
Rocket Power?
Yeah. what
Oh,
were
it
you gonna
was
say about
just
Rocket Power?
y'all's handshake reminded me of that.
Oh.
Their handshake was wiggity wiggity.
Noah does that handshake, son.
I don't think he does it for the same reasons. I think he does it because it's original to him.
Noah's like,
Like elbow in like that.
well, and not necessarily. Sometimes, I guess.
It depends on where your hand is in relation to where his already is.
Yeah.
Noah's way cooler than I'll ever be.
I have seen a few of those.
Told you. It's great. You ever watch Jimmy Neutron?
I
Yes.
have seen.
James Isaac Neutron.
I would definitely be Carl.
When I can get my wife mad enough, she starts to talk like the teacher, and I make fun of her. She gets mad. Like, what?
You are like, if y'all watch the show, you would definitely agree that he's Sheen. Just go on,
Ultra Lord. Yeah, dude.
go on TikTok, look up Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. It's Dave to a T, just in elementary school.
Except he's white.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think he's Hispanic.
Probably. His last name was like Hernandez or something.
Yeah, he had a long like six
But
name.
he was animated white.
Yeah,
Man.
you know how they do things.
Hollywood,
Whitewashing.
another Hollywood race swap.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. All you got to do is just hear some of his lines, though. It's
I'll have to look it up.
to a T.
I've watched all these in German, so like the humor,
Oh, I bet they're hateful
the
as hell,
humor gets
dude.
lost. Well, it does. It doesn't translate.
Is there no humor in German?
There's a lot of new people.
Honestly, that checks out. Makes a lot of sense.
Wow.
Now I'm really connecting some dots here. I would be angry at a lot of other people, too, if I had nothing funny to say.
One particular group.
Shut up. He just had to take it there.
I wasn't going to go there,
That's
Lisa.
where he
Thank
was
you.
going.
I wasn't going there at
That's
all.
where he was going with it.
That was rude.
That's where he was going with it.
I was not. Lisa, I wouldn't do that.
I can hear the bullshit in your voice.
I don't know what you're talking about. I
I
never.
wouldn't do that.
I'm the most honest person I know. I ain't lying. Just ask me.
You ever see a Norm Macdonald's bit about Germany on like the Final Letterman show? He's like, I don't know if you guys are students of history or not, but I'm looking into this stuff. And there was a time when like Germany decided they were going to go to war, and as their opponent, they picked the world. He said, nah, they lost, and then they're down for a little while. Then they decide they're going to go back to war, and again they choose the world as their opponent. And you'd think it'd be over kind of quick, but it's actually kind of close.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, it makes sense. You figure if I've got to fight a war, let's just do it one time. You win once, it's over. The opposite is also true, though.
Yeah, sometimes you get Russians following you on a train all the way back to your capital.
And sometimes you don't.
Don't touch me there, huh?
Sorry.
What? Anyways,
He was wiggling my chakras.
didn't you just had those cleaned?
I know. Never gonna get this stain out.
God, man. Anyways, we went to our first Highland game in what seems like forever this weekend. Lisa didn't go because she bailed on us.
Yeah.
She's ready to watch football.
Yeah.
I did.
You could have been like us watching the game from our phone on the way back home.
Oh yeah.
And not even like,
That sounds way better.
not even video version.
Where would I have even been? Sandwiched in between Alan and Holland in the backseat.
Well, you didn't tell me that was an option.
I know. I was like, dang it. I wish I
thought
would
it,
have known
I
beforehand.
thought it was implied.
Oh,
It was cozy back there.
It was.
Count me in next time.
Got it. Alan had to sit in the middle. Otherwise, he was like this.
I like to play the license plate game with them, pants versus skins.
How do you play the license plate game?
Next road trip, you'll find out.
All right.
I call middle.
That's why you're wanting me to go to Disney next year. I knew there was an ulterior motive.
Who wants to go to Disney?
We were gonna go until Keela wouldn't take any of the jobs I sent her. Now
I wanna
vacation's
go.
ruined. Vacation's canceled.
Guess so.
We can't go because Keela don't want to work for
Amelia
us.
wants to go.
Yeah, honestly, if we just go work for ICE, get the sign-on bonus, trip's paid for.
Yeah. And they let you wear masks now, so like you can stay low key,
Yeah, honey.
disguise your voice.
And you're small.
Yeah,
You could take a Mexican fighting fish in your pocket for protection.
pocket fish.
You can borrow one of Dave's. So you can't go by Michael Vick. Like, what name are you gonna go by with these?
David Vick.
Old Davey Vick over here. Any who's or what's her.
Philip Fishfingers. That'll be my name.
That's a pretty rememberable name.
Rememberable.
Yeah. I'm sticking with it. I heard it, but I'm sticking with it.
Let's go ride that one out.
Yep. It's like I told somebody at work today, I don't got to be right. I just got to be confident.
That's true.
Dang, I should have saved that for the quote of the day.
That's a sign at the front of pride parades. You have to be right, just confident. Thank you.
I'll see myself
He's
out.
like, I came on today just to make that joke. That's it. It took a while to lead up to it, but we finally landed it. I'm out.
Thought we'd never get there.
Anyways, we went to our first Highland game in a while this weekend.
Speaking of pride parades,
Yeah.
There was a guy flashing his goodies for a good portion of the day.
Wait, what?
Now she's
I was
interested.
watching a
Now
damn
she's
game.
interested.
Oh,
Golly.
yeah, you're like, oh, I'm sorry, I gotta go watch Tennessee play Arkansas.
It wasn't a great game. I mean, it wasn't.
You want to know what was a great game? 12 hours on the field, sweating our hind ends off. That's what was fun.
That sounds good.
Todd's been playing some good
Think it's that
football.
hot.
It wasn't hot. I was just sweating all day because I was sitting in the sun, not doing anything. It was a great game. Jason did a fantastic job. But
I was like, I don't know, you're kind of underselling it.
initially, he had set up the classes with 2 groups. That's it, 2 groups. The master's group had like what, 4 people?
Yep.
They had 4 people. My group had 14. And in that 14 is the novices who have never thrown any of this before. So they said, all right, there's 2 A's, me and another guy. I said, you guys get to pick what event we start at. And I said, Sheaf. They said, oh, is it because it's your favorite? And I said, no, because I know it's going to take the longest.
Oh my God!
He did have that for lunch today. Can confirm. Did you smell it or
Literally
just?
waved it towards me.
Sorry, I'm just trying to get
Oh.
out of my way, dog.
Yeah, he's looking out for him.
Worse than the
I was
smelling
panicking.
salts.
It burned my nose. Those onions were undercooked.
I panicked.
They are always undercooked. I think they believe if you put a little bit of water and oil on it, magically steamed onions.
It's
And
still better than whatever else is in there usually.
I don't know, dude. That chili dog today was pretty all right
I don't know, man.
so far.
You pay for a chili dog and then shit your own pants. That doesn't really sound like a good deal to me.
That's what I'm saying. So far, it's been all right.
I had Zaxby's.
Wow.
freedom at work.
First, you come up and gloat the guy that took my job in front of me, and now you're going to Zaxby's without inviting me. Tell you what, man.
He went with us.
He's a great hang.
Alan bought his lunch.
They split a wings and things.
I know that's not true.
No, I don't split.
I was about to say, I know Alan way better than that. You guys had me sold until that part.
Yeah.
I saw Alan eat 4 Little Debbie's in 37 seconds.
It was 3. It was 3.
First of all,
Calm down.
And it was 33
Easy now.
seconds.
yeah.
To go back to
Anyway.
Did that box make it home?
Yeah, it did.
Oh, I'm
What
surprised.
kind of little Debbie cakes were there?
It was the Hostess cakes.
yeah, that was the ones that Linda sent with Holland and said everybody gets one, but the rest go to Alan.
I like a good old fudge round.
No, these were given to us at Power Partners last night.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, those.
Since you didn't go.
How come I've been at Power Partners for a while now,
I
and
got 2 boxes of cakes.
I would have
Both
gotten
of
a
'em.
box for you had I known. You could have just had my box.
I've been there for so long. Don't say anything.
Oh my God.
Out of the corner of my eye, I saw Dave go.
All looked at me at the same time. Why do I got to take all the blame?
He's already looking this direction.
We locked eyes immediately.
To be fair, if anytime anyone just goes,
Anyway, So there were 14 people in your group.
And it
Oh,
took-
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, we started sheaf at 10 feet.
Which is where you usually start wob.
Yeah. So they said, we're starting at 10 feet. And I was like, excuse me?
Where you usually start what?
Weight over bar wob.
Oh,
Yeah. I don't come in on sheaf normally until around 26, 28. So I sat around, and then at 24, I was like, I'm going in because I'm
We
bored.
threw 6 events before you come into sheaf.
Yeah. They were literally over halfway done before we finished one event. It took so long.
That sounds awesome.
I sat around for an hour.
Yeah, it's like I was doing the MC stuff, and like I MC'd stone events, weight events. Oh, they're still on sheaf.
Yeah, he'd come over. Caleb, what's going on over here? He's like, I don't know, dude. I'm still sitting. I had a lot of fun, but
Sounds like it.
After sheaf was over with,
no, it picked up after
yeah.
that. But man, sheaf and wob took forever.
Well, you started 6 foot on wall, didn't you?
Started at 6. Like I was sitting over there not paying attention, and then they said, "All right, we're starting at 6 feet." I was like, "Dude, I'm taller than that bar."
Yeah.
And like that's not even a joke. Like,
Yeah, I mean, like
Yeah.
I don't know how many years now I've been doing Highland Games, and I've never seen an opening sheaf start lower than 16 feet,
10 foot is the lowest I've ever started any wob event.
and I've never seen wob ever start lower than 8. I've seen a couple that started at 8, but that's it. And I was like, so we're starting at 6 and 10. I was like, this is going to take forever.
yeah. And then I was
Couldn't like almost everybody reach over that? Like even the ones that weren't taller than that? Like,
there were some pretty short fellers out there, but yeah, I forgot what I was going to say.
good, because that was boring. Anyways, Mexican fighting fish.
Anyways, no, but like I was talking to the other guy that was an A, and he's a newer A, and I said, what do you usually throw? Or he asked me, and he was like, I'm probably going to get about 12 foot. He said, what are you coming in? I was like, I don't usually come in till 14. I'm trying to not sound real douchey that whole day, but there was no way not to.
But he wasn't he, Alan?
Me and Alan are pretty close in numbers, and he did the same thing.
But Alan wasn't sounding douchey, though.
Yeah.
I didn't go out of my way to go and say, hey, look what I'm doing. I let people come ask me,
That's why the crowd was behind Alan, you know.
what are you talking about? I will say the highlight of that day was after I hit 28 on sheaf, and then Andrew was like, oh, go to 30. And someone else was like, go to, just do 30, do this. Well, let's be done. I was like, let's go see what the crowd wants to see. I already won this event. Let's at least see what they want me to try to hit. So I walked out to the crowd, asked what everybody wants to see. I hear someone go 30. Someone said 32. And then a guy in the back said 40. I was like, you calm down back there. Let's not get carried away.
You, sir, you calm down.
Yeah. But then there was a kid over there somewhere, and he said 32. I was like, 32, you got it, dude. Missed it,
Oh, no.
but 3 times.
Broke the kid's heart.
But no, I didn't. I thought I did. But even in the videos, you can hear the kids screaming, get it, Caleb.
Aw.
And then whenever I'd miss the third one, whenever I waved to the crowd, went to go put my stuff up, and I hear that kid, you did a good job, Caleb.
Aw, that's
I was like, all right, day is made now. The rest of it don't matter. But yeah, it was a fun day. I enjoyed it because there was a lot of new people that's not thrown. So I enjoyed hanging around with those guys, showing them the sport.
The novice class was fun.
They were a lot of
That
fun.
was a fun bunch of fun guys.
There was a dude you'd get along great with. He reminded me a lot of you, especially at one point. He said, I'm the guy in D&D that plays the bard because I just say the most random stuff. I was like, that's weird. That's crazy. But it was a fun time.
And then that one guy that I kept forgetting,
Dakota, if you're listening to this, buddy, you exist.
you exist and you're important.
Holland was refereeing at one point and had our clipboard with everybody's names on it. He goes through a whole round of wait for distance.
I'm getting ready to start the next
you
round.
missed him.
Oh, skipped right.
Holland.
Didn't even have his name listed.
And he was like, I exist. And I'm like, yes, you do. And your name is?
Then he came up for his second throw, and Holland goes, all right, here's Dakota, and buddy, you're valid. Yeah. And that became the whole day.
You just called him Sport. Right?
Hey, you go get him, sport.
Come on. Next up is
Old Sport.
Sport.
But yeah, it was a fun time.
Come on, Chief.
I think it's going to be a really good event.
Old Sport.
I think it's going to be a great event after they get some more time in. I think we're going to help them a little bit next year.
Is this
So,
their first year?
Third?
Oh.
Third. But like the guys are just starting out. They didn't really have a big background in the sport because most of the people like big ADs have a big background in the sport. So whenever they start to put on their own games, they kind of already have a lot of friends that are doing it. Jason has a lot of friends that are doing it, but he's also pretty new. There you go. Also, something that's new, we are sponsoring the Deck the Halls Christmas Classic. It is a sponsored event by Evan Singleton. Will be in Murfreesboro, Tennessee at Carbon Gym. We're going to be there. Y'all should too. It's going to be a great time. If you are a vendor or another sponsor, hit them up. I will have their link on our page, or you can just go and search Deck the Halls Christmas Classic and you'll find it. It's going to be a great time. So hit them up. If you want to compete too, I've got the list of events. It will be an 18-inch deadlift, axle bar press, yoke walk, and a sandbag medley. That is Saturday, November 15th at Carbon Gym in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
So, hear me out.
Are you gonna do it?
No.
Whoa. We're here in Holland out.
My next appointment
Oh,
is
God, here we go.
November 6th. I may get released. So, I mean, that's the next week after that.
I thought you were going to say, my appointment is the 14th.
So, maybe,
The day before.
Yeah.
I believe in you, Holland, whenever your appointment is. Even if it was the day
Go
after.
for it.
because, I mean, those events are awesome.
They are awesome. If the axle press wasn't in there, I would definitely say it's more awesome. But
You just gotta press more, dude.
Yeah.
honestly, like I can't argue with that. But my pressing is atrocious.
You don't do it.
I can't argue with you.
Yeah.
We went and benched the other day, and I did like 3 sets. I was like, all right, boys, we're good.
You guys interested in sponsoring the first ever Yuletide Hell in a Cell Mexican fighting fish event?
Absolutely.
We're going to do it in
Yuletide
Fountain
Hell
City
in a
Duck
Cell.
Pond. Someone's got to fight away the homeless. Bring one of these.
I mean, I'm in.
Buddy, you might be on to something there.
We just can't do it on Free Fishing Day because TWRA is always out there.
Oh, yeah.
They're real buzzkills, I'm sure.
Yep.
You take on one duck.
Bunch of wet blankets.
Yeah. Party poopers.
Yep.
You got your fishing lessons? That's America.
Supposed to be a free country. George Washington have a fishing license?
I guarantee you he didn't.
No.
He had a license to ill, bro. He said y'all could tax these nuts.
I'm afraid to say anything.
You should be.
I was about to say, sometimes it's almost best if you don't.
You know what they did to the Hessians on Christmas?
Took a little boat trip.
Mm-hmm. He wasn't even sitting in the boat. He wasn't scared at all.
No.
We lost like 2 people.
Yeah.
They were both old. They died from the cold, not even the fight, bro.
Yeah. So Evan Singleton.
Oh, no, I was going to see how long Dave will carry this out.
I can go as long as I need.
It's been a while since I've just let him go, so I was just going to see where this landed.
I don't know. I just kind of want to watch Mulan now. Remember the old VHS cover?
Oh yeah, dude. I don't think I've ever held a sword of any kind and not done that. Just
Not pretend you're Mulan.
you don't,
Not lizard, dragon. I don't do that tongue thing.
dude. I've got a sword in there. It looks just like Mulan's.
Prove it.
Honey, I need my sword.
Kayla. Caleb needs his
She's
sword.
not even reacting. I love it.
That's pretty normal. I need you to go get me a sword.
Don't get him one. I can,
Not
I
that.
can
No,
borrow
not
this
not one of these. Like it's a certain sword.
How many swords do you have?
And will any of them cut anything?
To be fair,
To be fair.
majority of these I bought when I was a kid because I thought swords were the coolest, but I had no money for actual swords.
Yeah.
So I went to the flea market and bought them. Now I thought all of these were gone forever.
Aaron Hernandez.
I was about to say it. But then I went to my grandparents one time and they said, hey, we've got all your stuff from your old room in the shed if you want to look. And I looked and boom, pile of swords.
There's
I
all
was like,
swords and stiff socks.
no, she threw those away.
They walked out on their own is what I heard, dog.
Tomato. Also got my old Castle Grayskull up there.
Dude.
I'm telling you, boys, I'm going to come into Fortune here soon and play your cards right. You might have a new microphone. Especially Lisa. She's been the only one nice to me today.
You just also just
What
said
have
boys.
I done?
Well, it's kind of
Yeah.
like
It's preemptive. I know you've done something. Probably for all the narrow back jokes.
Preemptive is a
That's
good
it.
word for Caleb.
yeah, it is.
I've not
Proud of
said
you, Caleb.
nothing today.
Hey, thanks, bud. I was like, today, I already forgot the word. I even made a joke. I was not going to remember the word. But he said this real long word for being like stealthy. Surreptitious.
Hey, yeah.
Yeah, this dude said,
Wow.
oh, look at this guy being all surreptitious. And I went,
Except me and my back's narrow.
then this is why you're not getting a new microphone.
It's like, I like that on pancakes.
Somebody said something at work the other day, and he was like, I thought you had my back. I was like, well, they can kind of get yours too with the other person.
You boys wait. I'm going to learn to bench press one day.
Surreptitious sounds like a bad stripper name.
Now coming up to the stage.
Or a really good one.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for surreptitious. That's my shit. Just starts.
Is that the song you would dance to?
Why did you
That's
sound
the
like
song,
Gabriel
Surreptitious.
Iglesias?
B-A-N-A.
What would be your stripper name? That's a good question.
Dr. Richard Vandertramp.
You can't use one you've already used.
Yeah.
Okay.
Duh.
Second. David Vick.
He just said one you haven't already used.
Sour Patch Susie. Imagine they're surprised when I come out swinging wiener. Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Sour Patch Susie.
I was about to ask why, but I didn't have to.
Turns out Sour Patch Susie's a helicopter pilot.
You're
With 30 pounds of body hair.
you'd be one of those on that show, The Specials. You're one of the dancers.
Yeah. Don't be rude, the ladies.
The nice ladies.
Nice ladies.
That show is the best. I need to watch that again.
It's a real show.
You ever seen The Specials?
No.
It's all on YouTube. Like it was like one season. So it's like an assisted living home for these adults with Down syndrome, like young adults. So they all live together, take them like to the pub and all that stuff. Well, there's a show coming to town of Thailand lady boys, and this one guy is like a ladies' man. He's like, we're gonna go see sexy ladies, and the guy's like, buddy, they're not ladies. He's like, yes, they are. Don't
I
be
feel
rude.
like I've
They're
seen
ladies.
clips of it.
Yeah, it's
Like
freaking
on
great.
Instagram.
But the guy's like, bro, they have penises. He went, don't be rude. They're
I've
ladies.
seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
My favorite part is when they're there though,
Yeah.
and like they come out dressed all in drag and everything. The guys over there like,
He's pumped on it.
then the man comes out and he's like,
Yeah, but he's still polite. Like he's sitting there pissed off. But then when the guy's done singing the song, he's still.
then they come back out and dressed up and he's like,
Yeah,
right.
he's looking back like I told you guys. Shit.
Great show.
And then, like he gets mad at that one guy for dancing with the girl he wanted to take home, and like it's the only mean thing he can think of is to call him a bloke. He's like, I wanted to dance with her, and then some bloke cuts in. It's the best.
Made me think. I work with a guy who does like lighting and sound and stuff for.
The park?
No,
Oh.
I mean,
Because I knew it was fake, bro.
They turned the
I
smoke
was,
on.
yeah, dude. How you think
He
the?
changed the batteries and the birds.
I was just about to say, how you think the batteries charge or the birds charge?
So the Smoky Mountains is actually a fog machine.
it is.
I
yeah.
knew it.
Turn the
My
smoke
gosh.
on.
I knew
Bears
it.
out.
But
Ordered them all off Temu, didn't you?
but for like Thompson Bowling and the Tennessee Theater and all that kind of stuff. And Kinky Boots was in town, and so he was
Say that 3 times fast.
setting up the stage, and he had no idea anything about like what Kinky Boots was or about or whatever.
Use context clues.
And they got they get everything set up, and like the dancers are out on stage and they're dancing. He said there's like 7 or 8 of the guys stage hands like just standing there watching them. This dude that travels with the show just walks up and goes, there's not one single female out there on that stage, right? And they're like, oh yeah, we knew that.
Both my feet are asleep. They feel like they're between channels. I don't like it. Squatted too long.
Are they
That's like whenever
staticky?
Yeah.
whenever we were in Japan, we
Tingles.
went to a baseball game and they had like 5 different teams of cheerleaders came out to the field and started dancing, and they're showing around the cameras and stuff. And my boss goes, "I'm not looking." I said, oh, because you're married? He goes, no, because I have no idea what the age of any of these women are. I was like, fair point.
I still want one of those baseball jerseys so bad.
I looked for him. I didn't see
know.
one.
The Tokyo Major League Baseball team is the Swallows. It says Swallows in cursive.
want one.
Yeah, me too. I saw Johnny Knoxville had one in one of the old Jackass movies. And I was like, what the hell is that? And I looked it up, and it's a legit, the Tokyo Yakult Swallows.
Did you see that Johnny Knoxville is hosting Fear Factor when it comes back?
No, that's
I did
dope.
see that.
I'm pretty stoked about
Hometown
it.
hero.
I mean, some say me and him have a lot in common. You know,
Some say.
some say.
My ringtone is still the
Sis.
Jackass theme music.
Well, he also won a gold medal in Special Olympics.
Yeah.
He
Forgot
did.
about that.
They're the only two that I know.
Name me another one. I just told somebody at work last week, I said, I kind of feel bad for y'all. They said, why? Because y'all got to go your whole life and not know what it's like to win a Special Olympic gold medal in powerlifting.
The Ringer is underrated. We should watch that
Yeah.
tonight. What do you boys?
Dave doesn't care.
I don't know why you thought I would think
Yeah.
that. Anyway, so Alan, what would be your stripper name?
Fag.
That whenever we were introducing ourselves to the judges there at the game this weekend, they said, that's Alan Fag, and he goes, Al. No, that's a joke. I'm not saying that. I'm like, nah.
Dude, you should have seen him the first time that I went over, and Alan was throwing it. I was like, attempting hammer, Alan Fag. And dude looked up and like, I can't believe you said that.
We told him, no, dude, it's legit. That's his last name. That's world's strongest fag right there.
Gotta find it on YouTube. I seen a guy who's going to Walmart and like, can you page my, friend or whatever? And he's doing the joke names, but they're ones I've never heard of, and they're really, really good. Like the Mike Hunt and stuff like that. But like his are like great.
I need a man.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta find that dude. Holland, you would appreciate that, man. Dude, are you excited for Ken Burns? We'll talk off podcast. You excited for Ken Burns documentary?
Sidebar.
Yeah, Revolution. We got 12 hours of documentary coming up. We're gonna watch it in a big Bing bag together.
Has to be a pretty big beanbag.
Well, not that big. Actually.
Yeah. The size of the bean bag may change, but the vicinity that we're sitting is not. I told my wife that last night. She's like, we need a king size bed. And I'm like, I'm not going to sleep any further away from you in a king size bed. Like, this is still our side of the bed.
See, that's what I tell my wife all the time. Like, we have a king size bed. And I'm like, I'm just going to downsize us to a queen size bed so we have more room in the room. She said, no, we have all this space. I was like, yeah, that we don't use because you're always over here.
No, my wife like sleeps next to her like phone and like pulls the blanket over her head because I put on a fan and she don't like it. But I take up like the rest of the bed and I like to move just if I'm touching her.
So I lay in one spot and I typically don't move. My wife moves all over the place, but all over the place is where I'm at and the middle of the bed.
I have like a four shape. I sleep my little tum-tum. When I'm under the pillow and like my legs kind of folded like a four shape, usually I got my knee touching her butt.
That's a good question. Me and my wife talked about this the other day. You ever fallen asleep on your arms and woke up and both of them are asleep?
Oh yeah.
Nah.
Like past
Did that
asleep.
2 weeks ago.
No.
I've done it multiple times.
I was like, I don't know how to get out of this.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
How do you get up?
That's the
Well, I
closest to
made myself like grab.
That's
one
what I
hand
do.
Like an idiot.
And I just like, yeah, I've had to do that several times where like if I wake up and like both my arms are asleep.
Never had that.
Oh, both of my arms were like past asleep. They were just numb.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like this, and now I'm stuck on my stomach, just like
Me.
I guess I move too much
guess-
for something to fall
like-
asleep.
That makes me
I stay
feel
on my
better.
back the whole time.
it's like a 2 a.m. panic.
I sleep on his stomach.
Because you can't do it.
Curled up like a little chihuahua right on the
I nest too. I walk around in a circle a couple times.
start kneading biscuits.
Sometimes I find a peppermint in his belly button.
No, he leaves it there for you.
Yeah. I did fart myself awake the other night. And you know how hard it is? My wife gets so mad. Like, look, everybody does it, but it upsets her more than anything. And I was like,
yeah.
at first I was like, I hope that didn't wake her up. And then I realized it was the middle of the night. And I was like, now I got to try not to laugh and wake her up because it smells really bad in here. She's going to be pissed and I farted in the middle of the night. But like the pressure, the initial pressure is what woke me up. So I was cognizant of the entire
I don't
fart.
know why it made me more uncomfortable of you doing this when you said
I know.
the initial pressure.
The initial woke me up. So like I heard the whole thing. I hope if that was like the last time.
I heard the whole thing.
Anyways,
But yeah, I've fallen asleep where my arm is like just numb and I can't roll over. So, and I kind of want to watch this and I want to know what it
So
looks
you
like.
fall asleep laying on your arm?
No, not often. Not very often.
Oh, like I roll over and
Yeah.
sleep.
Who lays that way?
No, I don't. It's usually like if I lay on my stomach and I hold my pillow like this. This is how it happens. If you're looking, my arms are crossed in front of my face. I'm like this. And then they're both dead after that. And then I got to wake up and like find a way to
And
escape.
you feel like you're
You know what
suffocating.
would
Yeah.
help that?
Huh?
A bigger back. You wouldn't be able to get your arm.
Yeah, it
Good
wouldn't be
point.
as comfortable.
he has a point.
I don't think so.
I really have been wanting to say stop waving your sword, but
It's dull.
there's people only listening.
I like that you were waving it at her hand just then.
It's dull. It
Like,
don't hurt.
it's dull. Look.
Yeah. If it breaks, it's not gonna hurt that bad. Just the weight of it, really,
Ah, okay.
for those listening.
It's quite hefty.
But anyways, yeah, my tactic usually to get out of that is like grab my arm with my not asleep arm and
Throw it.
yes, thank you for that. 'Cause there was no way I was getting out of that without
Yep.
and then throw it around so that I'm on my back and now my arm will come back awake. I would
I
love
can't believe you've never had that.
I've had one arm go to sleep.
Yeah, I
Like,
sleep with one under the pillow and the
Yeah.
other one's just rogue. I don't
Right.
know what it does.
it's doing its own
Yeah.
thing. But I've never had both arms go to sleep.
One's
Both-
free range.
now
Must be
both arms
nice.
yeah, both arms going to sleep.
Never had both of them.
Both arms going to sleep
about
is not
you?
very common, but it happens and it's a full panic mode at 2:00 in the morning. Whenever you just can't move. It's like I woke up thinking I'm gonna have to wake my wife up to tell her to roll me over. And I know good and dang well she can't roll me over.
Have you seen those challenges? The wife and the husband.
Yes. It
Trying
has
to get
been
each other onto the couch?
requested that we do it.
Yeah.
So
She
she told
requested that me and Holland do it too, but we're Christian men.
What is it? I missed it.
oh sorry, go ahead, Holland.
So one of them just lays on the floor, and they're just dead weight, and the other one has to get them onto the couch.
Oh yeah, I have seen
You know,
that.
Yeah.
Thor and his wife.
That's what I was gonna say. One of our friends sent us that video
I
and
was
said
impressed that she managed to get his legs onto the couch
I was too, actually.
I
because
did see that one.
I mean
That's the one I saw.
she's 115 pounds.
Yeah.
He's 430. One leg is probably heavier than her.
Yeah, someone sent us that video and said, "This is you two." And Keela said, "Well, we've actually met them before." And she's like, "Well, I want to see y'all do it." And she said, "I can't move him." And they said, "I have to see that video."
That's not going to look good on the resume she sends to ICE.
Yeah.
That's true.
She can go after Guatemalans. They're smaller.
Oh my god.
I mean, he's not wrong.
How many giant Guatemalans have you
Yeah.
seen?
Not many.
We'll wait. Damn it, Holland, I'm broke.
I was just picturing Lisa like giant Guatemalan.
Chat GPT.
Quick, make me a giant Guatemalan.
No, I'm afraid what will pop up.
I'm
My
not.
search history is a little weird.
Oh, trust me, it's got
You're
nothing
making
on
me
Dave's.
You want to compare?
I think that's why Dave acts the way he does, so that whenever people read his search history, they're not shocked.
The last thing I Googled was plantar fasciitis.
Why did you think you had it or
No, my
something?
wife asked me to Google it.
Does she think she has it?
She didn't when we were done.
Googling it. Anyways, Alan, what would your stripper name be?
I Googled the time the
Alan's
Titans
like, I
Patriots
thought I
game.
was out of this.
Then I Googled Andy Richter Lederhosen gif.
So now you're mocking my heritage.
He's on Dancing with the Stars. That's my pony on that show,
Wow.
buddy. That's one of my favorite moments in Conan
No.
history. He's wearing that, and he's like, I got to wear these bells so I don't break up too many marriages.
I think Andy Richter is German.
Yeah, he's a Swedish German.
How does
Or
that
McDonald
work?
made fun of him a lot. What?
How does
What do
that
you mean,
work?
how does it happen? Same way a lot of German crosses happen.
Well,
I don't need to know. I already know.
I think technically I am now partially the 23andMe. I'm like from that valley right there.
I heard you were.
Yeah, I'm French as fuck, dog. Can't tell?
I can.
We.
oui. How's your French coming along?
I'm like, let's check the streak.
I used to be fluent, but I don't remember anything.
I am on a 135-day streak on Duolingo.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty solid. Le cinéma. See, look at that. Boom, it's the movies.
Les Cinema.
Yeah, nailed that one.
Appartement.
Nailed that one.
Bonne nuit.
So anyways, Holland, what's your stripper name?
Ben Dover.
Cades Cove Cougar.
Hugh Jazz.
Yeah.
I feel like you've either Googled this or you've really been putting thought
Ben-
into this
Since he's
before.
been asking Alan, I've been like really working on it.
Dr. Ben Dover, DDS.
Because I was like, he's gonna be asking me here in a minute.
What's yours?
What's yours? I asked you first.
Harry Dinger. What's yours?
That was going to be mine.
I'm going to put in a chat GPT. Design me a character named Harry Dinger and see what it comes up with. It won't give me anything nasty. I've tried. I can trick it into doing stuff it's not allowed to, though. They should hire me for quality control.
We had a big long discussion about you trying to get it to say the N word.
I think I almost got
Or
it.
like whenever you manage to do it, that's when it will have realized like self-realization.
Yeah.
And then the
A couple of
robots
my
take
favorite
over.
interactions is when it was like, I can't do that. Do you want me to do one less risque? And I was like, yes, but please include the whip. And there was another time it was like, I can't make a joke about domestic violence. And I was like, I kept doing it. And I was like, what if you put not in front of it, but make the word so small you can't see it? And then ChatGPT was like, oh, I get the joke. And then gave me exactly what I wanted in the first place. That was pretty cool.
See,
yeah.
I tried to make one with Alan punching a pygmy goat, and it wouldn't let me do it. And I meant to text you and say, hey, I need you to work your chat GBT magic and get me a picture of Alan punching a pygmy goat.
I have never used it.
What?
Yeah.
I only use it for like,
I thought you were going to say, I've never punched a pygmy goat.
My,
I have.
my favorite was... My favorite was whenever I text in the group chat one time and said, I just used ChatGPT for this. And Michael says, I don't have that.
He goes, I don't have that on my phone.
Yeah. I said, then download it. He said, I don't know how. I said, never mind.
I feel like I've used it, now that you say that, maybe once or twice to like find a synonym for something. Like if I was writing something for work.
You know, ChatGPT would be way better for that. I usually just type in synonyms for.
Yeah.
That's it.
That makes sense.
that's a very complicated thesaurus.
Huh?
I only use ChatGPT for like dumb shit, like really dumb shit. Like,
The way it was meant to be used.
Yeah, I'm keeping humans like in the race because every time I engage ChatGPT,
Humans
I
in the race.
slow it down a little. You know,
I just can't wait for you to get ChatGPT to say the N word. Because then everybody around the world on ChatGPT, theirs is going to start saying the N word more frequently,
So,
and they're like,
when it first came out, you know, it really was like just wide open, kind of like Siri was, where it was just using the internet to learn and was just regurgitating stuff back, and it was unrestricted, and it only lasted for a couple of days because it was immediately racist. It was like a thing. Like, they were like, all right, we got to put regulations on ChatGPT because the internet's made it racist. Which just makes me happy as a person, you know, that the internet is just that much of a cesspool.
Yeah.
I don't have that.
Right now, we got a blurry image coming up of Harry
Saying
Dinger.
that.
Can't wait
Like
to see how it
Google.
comes up.
My grandma says that I don't have that.
I don't have Google.
I don't know how to Google.
I got Googled once, but I didn't like it. And it didn't
Sorry.
pay good enough.
Yeah.
Anyways, Lisa, what's your stripper name?
I don't know.
That's not a good one.
Yeah. Now come on stage.
Sprechen Sie dollars.
Oh my god.
You can have that one.
Oh, thank you. That's my OnlyFans.
Yeah, Shardy uses that one. Frickin-
I don't know.
Honey, did you get my
Dollars.
sword? You didn't ask.
Should have brought him a kitchen knife.
Anyways, if you go look in the closet where the 3D printer is,
It's
That sounds
self-police.
safe.
It was making the image, and now it says this image request does not follow our content policy. It was buffering until just a second.
It's a straight sword
Well,
that
thank
looks
you.
like it's from Mulan. You'll see it. It's got a tassel off the end of it. Only one with a tassel off the end of it.
She's like, I'm over this.
This
Oh,
image
no, she's been
generation
over it.
request did not follow our content policy. So I'm going to show you how to deal with ChatGPT. You just respond with, "We'll make it follow it, bitch." Sometimes that works.
This is how to use ChatGPT with David.
And I've gotten
I
pretty
wish
good
Mike
at
was here.
it, considering you can only do like 5 free ones a day.
Oh, they've upped it. It used to only be 3. Grok is infinite though, for now. But Grok
Modern
is,
nightclub style or fantasy D&D bard style? Modern nightclub.
What have you been doing for it to ask?
Trying to make an image of Harry Dinger.
So what have you been doing for it to ask you that question?
Dude, don't worry about me and mine.
What if it pops up a picture of Alan?
I'm hoping it does.
that would be awesome.
I mostly used it to make fake book covers for Austin for a while. Those were great. And to make it look like I was running for Pope.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
They put in some other pervert.
Hey, Kayla, what would be your stripper name?
Thunderdome.
Wham!
Thunderdome.
He's like, I've been waiting for
We didn't need
this.
the onomatopoeia of Thunderdome. It's more like a tink,
That's it.
less wham.
It's like calling a big guy tiny.
It's
Same-
wham
same
in the
concept.
way like George Michael was wham.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, yeah.
You've had that one the whole time, and that's why I quit the podcast. You put this one up here, and you got swords like that.
My Mulan sword.
The podcast.
Sorry.
That's okay.
My Mulan sword.
Dude, I can just hear the
Yeah.
Osmond. Sorry, not almond. Almond brothers are cool. Osmonds.
It was another flea market find when I was like 12.
Oh, meet Harry Dinger.
That's about what I would imagine him to look like.
Fingerless gloves, dude. Get out of here, bro.
There you go, Dave.
Come at me, dude. Come at me.
I don't know. He's got.
First, pull the sheath off of this.
Oh,
one.
yeah.
Yeah.
I've never been more
at me.
uncomfortable with how a sword
Yeah.
is unsheathed before.
Should have used double overhand. Or Western grip, as we call it.
Western.
I want to look at my phone, but I've got sword hands.
David can't scroll. All right, Zorro.
I'd adjust the image. You mean Harrier as in more rugged, hairy-chested, or Harrier as in the bird of prey or military plane? More rugged, duh.
As in the bird of prey.
Make him more like a bird of prey.
How in the world?
God,
Give
dude.
him some talent.
We ain't got nothing to worry about AI taking our jobs. This thing's dumb as hell, bro.
That was like today at work. We were talking about a part on the machine. We didn't know what it was. And we'd been asked like 100 times. And this dude goes, put a picture of it in ChatGPT. It'll tell you what it is. I was like, let's give it a shot. We put it in there. Way wrong. Way wrong. I was like, all right, cool. Well, and with that idea.
I did use ChatGPT to bully Caleb.
Yeah.
We were playing that Viking game we've been playing, and me and my buddy were
Oh,
way
yeah.
ahead.
I was like,
So I was like,
"You
this
did?"
is us. And I sent a picture of a Viking holding an iPhone. I was like, this is y'all. And I sent him a picture of a Viking that looked real dumb, like wearing cardboard armor and shit.
That's the only thing he uses ChatGPT for is just to bully people.
Oh, there we go. Now that's Harry Dinger.
Oh, yeah. Looks like
Wood.
Zac Efron.
He wishes. Zac Efron wishes, bro.
Have you seen Zac
I was
Efron
about
now?
to say that. I was like, it's probably more accurate now than it used to.
Yeah,
He used to be decent looking.
now he's like weirdly chunky, but not like I don't know. It's weird.
But also he has like,
He's like big jawed now.
and his lips are huge.
Yeah, but he's had no work done.
No.
He said that he fell and hit his jaw on the counter and had
Like
to have
Carrie
it.
Underwood.
His brother's on Dancing with the Stars.
Okay.
I hate him because I'm Team Andy.
You've changed.
I was Team Corey Feldman.
That's what I was about to say, dude.
Because I wanted to see him just be really dumb for a few more weeks, but he was out like week 1.
Well, Corey Feldman.
Week 2. Week 2.
Yeah, they didn't vote anybody out.
He said it was his fault. He knew that the second dance he wasn't into it.
I don't think his body's been into dancing for his entire life.
Ever.
I think Michael Jackson's body may have been in his body, though.
Yeah.
Not dancing.
Yeah. And it didn't work like the Spartans thought. You just kind of pass it on physically.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Dave, you haven't used these in a while. You want to try some?
No. I got sword hands.
Can I interest you in these?
I got sword hands. I swore off of them for Lent.
Well, good
That's
thing.
over.
Yeah, I was going to say, good thing it's over.
He swore
Ramadan.
off. Yeah, Ramadan. That was my next one.
I can't until the sun goes down.
That'll be pretty soon. We just got to talk for another, like
Like that Uncle Cracker Kenny Chesney song, dog. Uncle Kenny's hotter when the sun goes down. That makes me uncomfortable. That song's terrible. Anyway.
Awful.
Anyways, you want to try this?
Kenny Chesney's gay, right? Am I right?
Oh, absolutely.
Hey, do me a
He looks
favor.
like Franklin the Turtle with his head off.
Catch these and hand these to Holland in.
Okay. Come on. Boom.
And we're not doing that either.
How am I supposed to catch him?
He's got sword hands.
Yeah, you're right. Put the swords away before you cut Lisa's foot off. Actually, I will tell you, they're both dull.
So I've heard.
Especially
Yeah.
that one.
When's
That
the
one.
last
shoots a
time you
gap.
tried to chop something with?
Well, I remember when I bought that one
You
as
got
a
to quit
kid.
with the sign language.
I remember when,
When's the last time you chopped someone?
I remember
Jesus.
buying that one whenever I was a kid and being very disappointed at how dull it was. So, because I was a kid, I used these to chop trees.
And his parents were disappointed for other reasons.
Also true.
They're like, look at that idiot out there whacking away at that tree.
Yeah. And they comforted themselves by saying, he could be doing worse. Could be doing drugs.
It'd be a lot cooler if he was.
Yeah, they're like, I thought I was going to have a cool son. Now he's got a Mexican fighting fish tattoo and he hits things with swords.
At least you're not French. I'll hand that to Holland.
There is that. Yeah. Thank you.
There you go, Holland. Holland.
Holland.
Let Daddy take you there, Holland.
Yeah, thank you.
Yesterday, Amelia said, "What's K-Whip?"
Whoa.
I smell those from here.
I've made the
We're
list.
Not getting any closer.
Oh, yeah.
I made the list.
I've been on some lists.
You made the list? Did you try 'em?
Allegedly. Yeah. I could smell them from here. They smell delicious.
Yeah.
Just
A little bit
let
of
Alan show you how to do it then.
Alan, show me.
Alan, do it like Chambly.
Oh, Harry Dinger.
You do it like Chambly.
I
Let's
already
go,
died once
Dinger.
doing it.
I nearly died watching him do it.
I don't know how he does it.
Oh, God. Oh.
There you go. That'll wake you up in the
We really need a Yeti.
Holland,
can.
get that from him. Do not let him throw that at me. Don't do it. I swear to God. Golly.
Caleb's terrified.
Yeah, did you see that video?
Oh, I saw.
Golly.
I heard it too. Wham!
Caleb has PTSD from
I
it.
really do. That one. Oh, God. I feel like I just jumped nose first into a chlorine pool.
All right, Lisa, your turn.
Your turn.
I'm good.
Okay, here. How about these?
Come on, Lisa.
There you go. They're not bad. You want the root beer?
No.
Yeah, these are root beer.
No.
Hey, those are root beer. God, that's
Oh,
the
those are the ones
worst.
that aren't terrible.
That is the worst one so far.
What is it?
That red
The
one.
red ones are terrible.
No, I
I'm
love them.
Blind. I wanted to know what it smells.
I also don't see color.
Then smell it.
I don't
Yeah.
want to smell it.
Oh, you're colorblind?
No.
Here's the red one. Just kidding.
these are-
Here's the green one.
These are pretty much table salt. I mean, Zone makes great stuff.
Not safe. Great stuff. That's like Michael at the was that at the Arnold Where
Yeah.
he was over at the zone booth, like, man, this Cerberus smelling sauce over here.
We are actively sponsored by these people, and he is at their booth and goes, "The ones over at the Cerberus booth." I was like, Michael, you literally cannot say that.
Like, stop it, Michael.
Let's give some to the Mexican fight.
Let me see them red ones again.
There you go.
I'll come back again next week if we can give some to one of them cows finally.
What do you mean finally? When did you mention that?
Oh, like forever ago.
Yeah.
First time.
Thanks for making me feel valid, Holland.
We talked about.
You
Thanks for
exist.
remembering, pal.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you and
Over here.
Dakota are
Y'all talked
valid.
about it for like 20 minutes.
Seems like a lot of fun, doesn't it?
To be fair, I don't remember much of what he says.
Neither do I, but I remember that because it was important to me.
They're
Hurts my
they're
feelings.
potent today.
Man, these are
Close them.
it's like they're new again.
Yeah, that one hit me like a.
Woo! What'd you
Something
do to
hard.
these?
They've been sitting outside.
Ah.
They've been sitting outside.
This may be the final draft.
Did you
I
make
wanted
it look like
belt
the bird of
buckle-
prey?
No, I wanted the belt buckle to say "Try me, stud," but it said that was inappropriate. So we went with Showtime.
Try me, stud. I'm gonna get Alan a belt buckle that says that.
If I died, just somebody get the Harry Dinger part off ChatGPT. I'm done. I'm the rest of it I'll own.
I will.
Thanks, pal. Like the bad boys of butt stuff that can stay.
I remember that book cover.
What cracks me up,
Waffle House request denied. Can
like a lot of
stay.
guys are like, "Oh yeah, just don't read the boys group chat. You know, you did some pretty gross stuff in there." Dave's is just don't read his chat GBT.
There's the one where I had to turn Caleb into a fawn. Remember the fawn? Fawn Caleb.
Oh, I
That was
forgot
a good
about
story
that.
arc.
Tumnus.
Yeah, he just trots around
Caleb,
scaring the cats.
Caleb Tumnus. Woo! Zone smelling salts.
They'll make you
Use
sneeze.
code TIPP.
Reasons to leave work.
Talking about Chambly? I don't know.
Racist phrase
I
discussion.
really couldn't tell you. I think he's broken.
JFK assassination document release.
Just badass.
That's true. He is badass.
Inappropriate request refusal. Free speech discussion. Appalachian wizard name ideas.
Appalachian wizard name.
Weasel Roman Emperor. South Appalachian spit weasel.
Oh, I remember.
Sword swallower request denied. Charlie Daniels Titanic scene. Dude, I forgot. That made me laugh so hard when I thought about Tyler or friggin' Charlie Daniels just shredding on the front of the Titanic.
Bowstrings breaking.
French Revolution painting request. Oh, that was a good one.
I saw Charlie Daniels live at the Clayton Center,
God rest his soul.
and you know, I mean, no seat in the Clayton Center is more than like 100 feet from the stage, and like, there's a guy that just stands off stage and just throws him new bows after because he just shreds the strings on them.
Goes hard in the paint, dude.
Yeah. And like, I mean, and he does, like, they've got it timed. He's like, and he just throws one, the guy, and he catches it, and he just never, like, it was crazy. Yeah.
I got yellow line flag design on here. I use that to bully somebody at work. They made this new thing called Safety Scouts. So I made a Yellow Lives Matter.
Safety scout.
It's a very real thing. You got a badge and everything.
Yeah. So I put Safety Lives Matter.
It's a real thing.
Yeah, they got little badges that go on their Velcro patch. One of them in one room, like they don't have to wear the jackets. They have the Velcro patch on them, so they don't have to wear them. But he was real sad he didn't get his badge. He wears it on his belt like an FBI agent, unironically. I got pictures of it I could show you. I had my buddy sneak and take pictures of him, but I got to see that shit. It's not the same guy I said had webbed feet. This guy's so uncool, I don't even mess with him. The other was just fun to mess with because he's uncool. It's different. I got an Asian dude singing Mr. Weatherman on here. It's pretty great, too. Filipino dude. Mr. Weatherman. There it is. His little badge. His waist.
Stop it.
What a loser.
Let me see it again.
I said it's the long belly of the law.
That's awful.
It's a very real thing.
Oh, he's such a narc, too. We put his face on the Observe and Report poster. Officer Doofy.
Come on now, he's a safety
That poor
scout.
guy.
A safety
If
scout.
you only knew him.
I mean, I wouldn't be. I mean, just the name of it would be enough. Everybody, nah, I'm not interested.
You'd think.
I want to be a safety scout.
The bad thing is it's not
It's
a
yeah,
Like
it
a
is
mall cop.
voluntary.
It's volunteer, but if no one volunteers, someone gets voluntold.
He volunteered, and
But I like
his
the ones they put in there that's missing fingers.
What?
our safety guy's got a limp.
I'll never forget whenever I went to Japan the first time and they were giving us the talk about safety and stuff. And so they said, well, what's one of the safety incidents that's happened to you? Like, have you been injured at work? And this dude stands up and goes, didn't say nothing.
Shocker.
He's just, he's just missing the finger. And they said, what happened? And he said, locomotive, and then sat back down. That was it. And so
Locomotive.
So I turned around. I was like, what happened? And he said, oh, I got it caught in a shear. I was like, what does that have to do with a locomotive? He goes, well, I don't know.
That sounds like Michael explaining what he does for a living.
I know. I still don't know.
We've got it narrowed down.
Yeah, Michael gets
Good
trains
for
ran.
you.
Yeah.
No, he runs trains.
I've met him. He don't have
Anyways.
a look in his eye.
Michael goes, toot, toot, not all aboard.
Yeah.
He don't toot for long. What I said. That's you.
Any Hoosier Whatser, let's wrap this up.
Oh, really?
I think so. What's the time over there,
I
Alan?
found another lady's shorts in my drawers, and I thought they were my wife's. And I was like, hey, I found your shorts. She's like, what big bitch have you had over the house? I was like, are those that big? They are, apparently. But we got the dresser like a year or two ago from somebody on Facebook Marketplace, and they were wedged in the back. Yeah. Like, what big bitch have you had over? I was like, they're not that big. I held them up. I was like, they are pretty big.
I'm like, those are
they have
I
mine.
was excited. I sent her a picture. I was like, hey, I found your shorts. She's like, I've never seen those before in my life.
Do they have
Hold on,
stains in them?
They did after I got done wearing them.
Anyways,
Because the shop towels at work used to be used clothes that was cut. And some guy got a pair of underwear that had racing
What's happening
straps
over
in
there?
it.
Remember that pair of underwear they found in the stamping bathroom that someone had
like how
taking
nobody
an
cared.
entire shat in and left them by the toilet?
I was more freaked out that I heard it.
I know. Me too.
And apparently
She's
dropped
unfazed.
turds all the way to the turnstile. And out.
Zoned in.
Look, dude.
Locked in over
I
there.
got
are
to
you
use my
making?
favorite line ever at a big meeting the other day. Somebody was complaining about the boogers on the wall in front of the urinals. We're like, it's like they're having a contest. All these boogers on the wall. And I went, God forbid, men have hobbies.
Aw.
Anyways, y'all want to hear a quote to wrap this up before
love to.
before Dave cuts Lisa's ankle off? Don't anybody answer at once.
I don't
said-
want to.
I already
I don't
said
want
I
to
would-
sound like Holland going down the steps. So please go ahead.
I think that was a jab, Holland.
It hurt.
It hurt.
Did you just make fun of his accent? It hurt.
That hurt also.
I have no right to make fun of anybody's accent.
Any Hoosier Whatser?
What kind of rock?
Third.
I was only halfway listening. My bad.
Strength is built by struggle. When you go through hardships and decide not to surrender, that is strength. Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Fits in my